Mark 2 is bringing it. Where's the car? Wait.
I see me buying.
Okay, baby. Settle down. You were in court.
Yes,
you followed the entire process. And I'm sure that some would say justice has been done. Others would say justice has not been done. Let's start from there.
Justice is relative. I mean,
yes, so where you stand, what is this?
It's relative. For me, the court has given its decision. It's left with Mr. Wontumi's lawyers to decide as to what to do next. The only thing I did in court was to plead for Mr. Wontumi in terms of the sentence. And it is not because it's Mr. Wontumi, it's a very ordinary thing all doing court, where if you believe that as a friend of the court, you need to put in 1 or 2 for an accused person, we do it. And we do it not because we don't believe in the sentencing, we don't believe in the conviction, or we have issues with the conviction. As for the conviction, yes, it was all that, but it was the sentencing. So you remember what I said was that since the court itself has established that Mr. Wontumi is the directing mind for most of his businesses, so it means that if the court keeps him in incarceration for long, his businesses are going to be affected. So the court should consider the fact that he's a businessman and he employs a lot of directly and indirectly. So it was to the youth unemployment that could come as a result of his being away from his business. That was the only thing. I was just
that is what moved you.
I was just appealing to the mind.
Are you in any way related to Mr. Wontumi?
No, I am not.
Do you have any business dealing with Mr. Wontumi?
My name is Bernard, so probably just by name, but I have no business. I had just come to court to listen, but I was just moved.
So this was just an officer of the court doing a job?
It is pure out of courtroom practice, where any person could get up as a friend of the court and put in some words in mitigation for an accused person who has been convicted. So it's not because I have any personal relationship with someone to me, and I'm not his lawyer on the record. It was just out of normal court practice I did that.
That you rose to your feet to try to appeal to the court of the judge.
To just tamper justice with me. So
okay.
I was hoping for the barest minimum of
But what do you think? What do you think going forward? Should the lawyers go on appeal on this matter? And what would that barest minimum be for you?
What I think don't matter now, because I'm not a lawyer on record for Mr. Wontumi. I only did what a lot of lawyers do in court, that we try to intervene for an accused person who has been convicted. That is why I did.
So what is the barest minimum you expect the court to do?
What I expected the court to do, it is by law 15 years. So if the judge had given him the minimum, I would have been happy. But for all those things we had said, maybe he was going to get something. I don't know. I'm not in the mind of the judge. I feel that what we did, myself and the other lawyer, is very ordinary in the ways courts handle matters. So please let me go.
Thank you so much. What the current cover?
Right from the day I case right from the arrest, and right throughout the agreement, in the case in evidence, prosecution in the 2 courts, and I name fine so you go into all courts. Any a new year and back. It's any day a court, they didn't deny see about. You bet your bread, I had your court, and I said, I think more the buyer, near him. The shame we are, he had to 2 immediate course for 14 in our home. Diane, you round to me, Akasa, nothing in any instructions, and I'm off for you to. What kind of once you are dissatisfied with the outcome of the court, appeal is one of the options.
Go for bail,
one of the options because the law allows it. And you know, whatever the law allows it within the remit of the law, he's available to wait to explore that option, subject to tacit endorsement.
Now, were you expecting this number of years? That is, now we say yes, I'm 20 years, were you expecting this number of years?
Who would have wished the client about 20 years? Somebody who is unknown to the law. He has never had a previous conviction. And the law is right. Say we are young born that on comprehending that young convicting that. Say a bampo say court before at least the court becomes so lenient. Or good in same man said the bear you can very form. Now share said the court need to is by at least that's the full rigor, the full armor available to the court and the court render man. I don't know, say you can say a boy and your money be soon. On the face of it, said the one cast out in Kaka sentence and no one said it's one of them, and I near my horse will be upon so. Yeah, you case letchy, yeah, case letchy. Now, your case, and I will do something. You know, so no, you need a course.
20 years near hash.
Oh, it is harsh and excessive.
What about my mic?